Okay, we have the St. Edward's Hilltoppers after the regional semifinal game earlier tonight. From left to right, we have head coach Rob Penders, shortstop Ransom Lalonde, and starting pitcher Paul Smith. Coach, just give us a couple thoughts about the game.
Yeah, you could tell that was an elimination game. I mean, it was a hard-fought game with great effort on both sides. Paul was just outstanding in his effort today, and so are all the guys. I couldn't ask for anything more as a coach, and I'm sure Tommy would say the same thing.
Paul, is that the most pitches you've ever pitched in a game?
Yeah, they told me on the way over that it was 162, and I think that's double what I've ever had to throw before. So it's a lot.
Seeing your senior pitcher go out like that, just a gutsy performance. What can you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for anything more, like I said, and that's the effort that you need sometimes at this time of year in a tournament environment. I'd be very surprised if many teams got to the World Series through the losers bracket that didn't have a performance like that from somebody. I mean, it's just one of those things. Your pitching staff's tapped, and for you to get through the next day, what you're planning on being there, you have to go to somebody. Unfortunately, we went extra innings and we didn't get the job done. If we did, then we'd be sitting here with a different story. But Paul was everything and more. I mean, he couldn't have given us more. It was awesome.
Why do you think guys were so successful? Every time the Mules seemed to get any kind of momentum on their side, you guys were able to break in that next half inning.
That's just the way we've been playing. I mean, when we play good baseball, that's how we do it. We punch back, and we were really clicking offensively at times, and this tournament was one of those times. So it was fun to watch, and it was fun to watch our guys battle, and that's what they did. And the effort that Paul gave today was reflected in the hitters. I mean, everybody was giving everything they had.
So what can you say about your season? Just final thoughts on it.
I thought it was awesome. Played really well. Didn't start out so hot. Then we kind of got things clicking. End of the season not very good, and then got hot here. That's how it was.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of committed to what Coach is always preaching, which is to battle and to play and just play against the ball, and it's going to take you a long way. And I think that we all expected that we could do something like this, but it was nice to fully commit to it and see it play out and just leave everything out there. It was a great season. I had a great time.
How important is this experience, just getting to the stage and playing like
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I told the guys when we got here and when we qualified for it, I mean, you don't get these opportunities every year, and even sometimes you get bounced out when you deserve to be here. It's a tough regional to make. It's hard to get into this thing, especially with the strength of our region in baseball. It's a real dogfight just to get in. And then once you get in, this tournament is a bear to win. I mean, the World Series is an easier tournament to win than this by far, by a long shot. So, but getting here and having the experience of doing that for these guys, which are all new to it, and we went 6 years ago or 5 years ago now, and for them to all have the experience to go gives them the motivation to get here again, and I think they realize now what it takes to win this thing, and it's stuff that we work on every day, but maybe we weren't fully committed to. So now we'll have some motivation to stay fully committed to it, because they realize what can happen when they get here, and how we preach playing baseball and how we try to play baseball is the type of baseball that's successful in a tournament environment, and we proved that this weekend by being one of the final teams here.